five together, PR has been lights out. He's been taken over. As anybody who follows tier 2 would know, we've all known about PR for a while. I'm glad that like the general consensus of the community who maybe aren't that kind of ear to the ground is now starting to kind of figure out that he is the real deal. Very, very solid player. And of course, any player of his sort of caliber, we're in his sort of raw ability under Ash, which is arguably one of the best coaches we've got in the world right now. I think it's kind of, you know, a shoe-in to be as good as gold, right? So this Game League just had, they've got a weird task up ahead of them because they can't really prep for this, but this is the perfect time to really say, right, we've got to focus in our own game because it's the best of 3 as well. Yes, there might be an upset across the way in terms of a map or so, but we've got longevity in a veto that we know that we have very, very good reps on. So I don't think Game Legion are going to come in too worried. Maybe anticipating, you know, they see those stats. Everyone's going to look at them and be like, all right, that's interesting. You know, some pretty good numbers. But I think fundamentally they can understand that this is a random team of people who have not played really any high level, well, I've not played any high level Counter-Strike at all against a tier 1 team, a top 20 team in the world right now. So Game Legion should come in with this full of confidence. I hope they play with confidence. They should come into this and just show no respect. And that's the way that teams like this dominate, as Astralis did against OG on map 2.
Yeah, I mean, some of those lower down tier 3 teams that they've beat in the open qualifier certainly could have been caught off by Hester. I think that is fair enough. Gamer Legion now, at the very least, have a tiny sample size, but enough to work on that it's like, right, we should perhaps pay them respect. We should be a bit careful of some of their individuals, but in the same vein, are those individuals just playing kind of that, you know, YOLO style where it's a bit tough, isn't it, if you're a team that's right on the cusp of breaking in to tier 2 into these kind of qualifiers like a Na'Vi Junior, where they are going to be focused on structure and team play, and this is how the top level teams play, so we should try and learn from that. And then you play off against Hester and they're just